What's up, y'all? Okay, so today we're going to talk about another frequently asked topic, cardio. How much cardio should I do? How much running should I do every day, okay, to lose weight or to get lean? Okay, but first of all, let me share with you a little story, a little encounter from my life. Actually, it just happened today. So I was in the gym. I walk in, right? There's this older man. He's power walking on the treadmill, probably at like 4.5 speed incline. I don't know, probably like 2 or 3, right? So I mean, for him, I guess it's pretty intense. So I get in, do my workout. Okay, so usually my workout takes an hour. So an hour later, step out of the gym, right? The guy's still on the treadmill, and I wanted to say something to him, but I really didn't. I let him do his own thing because he looked pretty content doing it, right? So, and the lesson I wanted to, draw from that to teach is that you don't need to do, okay, lots of cardio to get in shape, okay? That is probably the biggest misconception that the fitness industry, okay, has led us to believe, all right? Long, steady states of cardio, we've always been told, has been good for cardiac health, for weight loss, for fat loss, okay? But let me drop this on you, okay? Get ready for it. Cardio is best done in short interval, burst type of activities, okay? Sprinting, okay? Swimming laps in pools, okay? Things like that. And burst, where you're not going for, 20 plus minutes, okay? Prolonged aerobic activity, okay, is defined as less intense activity that you can perform for 15 plus minutes on a continuous interval, okay? Now, the reason why long state cardio is bad, okay, there are many reasons. Okay, first of all, usually when people do long bouts of cardio, they ingest a load of carbohydrates beforehand to give them the energy so they can do that hour and a half long, you know, trot on the elliptical or whatever, okay? A lot of carbs, and then when you do the cardio, what you're doing is actually you're burning off the carbs and you're not burning off the fat, okay? That's the first bad thing about steady state cardio. Second thing about steady state cardio that's not good for you. Okay, if you perform steady state cardio for anything longer than 45 minutes, your cortisol levels start to rise, okay? Your fat storage levels, they start to rise, okay? Because what happens is that it sends your body into a state of stress. So your body releases this cortisol to deal with this stress. Because if you think about it, exercise is stressing the body. You're taxing the body like it doesn't want to be taxed, okay? So cortisol levels go up, fat burning levels go down, okay? We don't want that. It's bad. Third thing that's bad about steady state cardio is it takes a lot of time. Now, if you're a busy college student like myself, or if you're working the 9 to 5, you're not okay. First of all, you're not even going to want to do cardio for that long, okay? And it's not efficient, okay? It's not efficient at all, okay? So I mean, I would much rather get a good resistance workout in instead of a cardio workout in any day. But a little bit more on that later, how to perform cardio the right way. Okay? And so what is that? 3 things that are bad about cardio? Oh yeah, another thing that's bad about long, steady state cardio, okay, is that contrary to what people actually tell you or to what you've heard about long steady states of cardio being good for your health, that's actually not that true, because when your heart is pumping at max efficiency for that long, you're just straining it more and more. Okay, now rebut on that if you want, leave comments if you want, but let me know what you think about that. Okay? Okay, so now for the proper way to do cardio. Okay, cardio should best be done on an empty stomach, okay? Preferably first thing in the morning, okay? So when you're on an empty stomach, what your body does is that it uses, okay, first of all, when your glycogen levels, when your stored energy is depleted, your body turns to fat, okay? Because your first source of fuel is carbohydrates, and then it's fat, and then it's muscle proteins, okay? And so when you do cardio first thing in the morning, that means from the night before, assuming you didn't get up and, eat a starchy meal or something, sneak some candy bars or whatever, then your glycogen levels would be depleted. So that means if you do cardio, you're going to be burning fat, okay? Now, I'm not talking about steady state cardio here, I'm talking about interval cardio. Interval cardio is defined as short bursts of intense aerobic activity, okay, high oxygen expenditure, high oxygen consumption, okay, from anywhere from 15 seconds to 60 seconds, okay? Now if you go longer than 60 seconds, I don't recommend that because that means your rest periods are just going to be longer. And we want to keep the rest periods between the working intervals from about 45 seconds to a minute, okay? A minute and a half if you have to, but no longer than that, okay, for maximum fat burning. And what you want to do is you want to start off at about 60% of your maximum effort level. So you're running sprints, so the first set would be 60% speed, and then your next set would be at 70% speed, and then your next set would be 80% speed. It's like a pyramid, okay? And you want to do each interval or burst of whatever activity for, like I said, 15 seconds to a minute, depending on your fitness level and, your progression. But it can be any activity that gets your heart rate jacked up, okay? Jacked up really fast. It can be kickboxing, sprinting, swimming, like I said, tumbling, I don't know, whatever gets your heart rate going. But, get creative. There are no limits to interval cardio. Just think about ways that, get your heart rate up high, for like anywhere from, 15 to 1 minute, rest for, 30 seconds to a minute and 30 seconds, do it all over again, okay? And the great thing about this is that it burns fat, okay? It burns maximum amount of fat in the shortest amount of time, alright? And not only this, is that because your workouts are intense, okay, that means you expend more energy during the workout, so the afterburn, okay, is higher. After a HIIT, high intensity interval training session, okay, your oxygen consumption levels are way up here still. Okay, that means your metabolism is up and you're burning fat. And I'm a proponent of HIIT, and suggest you guys try it out, see how it goes. If it works for you, great. If it doesn't, tweak it. It's all about tweaking. It's all about tweaking.